Hey everybody, I'm going to show you in this tutorial how to create activities in Quia. Activities are definitely Quia's biggest draw. It's something that Quia does very well that Moodle probably is trying to catch up with. One thing about these activities, though, I want to warn you as I'm logging in, is in order for them to work, you need to have the current version of Java. So before you start getting ready to do it with a class, you'll want to take out the laptops and try it on the laptops and make sure they have the Java. And if they don't, then let John or I know, and we'll take care of pushing that out. I mean, it should be fine, but it's just something you'll want to check on. So I'll show you this. What you do is you click on Activities, and by far, the most famous, or probably, the most useful, according to teachers and students I've talked to, are these flashcards matching concentration word search and Hangman. But, obviously feel free to try any of these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this first one with the flashcards, and I'm going to click on Go. In this case, I'll just call it Test Activity. And the description, this is where it'd be a good thing to put in, like, use this to study for the test or whatever. For my description, I'm just going to say I'm trying this out. And there are a couple of ways you could do this. For one thing, I can enter in plain vocabulary terms. So I'm going to say, for instance, osmosis, which you can tell I've typed in before. And I've also typed in the definition before. I said it is the diffusion of water across a selectively permeable membrane. I'm also going to put in diffusion, and that is moving from a high concentration to a low concentration. If you're a math teacher, one of the things you might consider doing is making this, putting math problems in there. For example, I can do 10 times 10, and excuse me for being so basic here. I can do 3 times, or, 3, here we go, divided by 3. I can say 5 times 5 is 25. Another thing that you can do is you can actually add image and audio files, and the way to do that is you actually have to click on Files up here and upload the images before you do the activity. I've already uploaded one image, so what I'm going to do after I clicked on that, I'm going to go to this number down here and I'm going to click Get Image. I want the image to be what the kids see, and I've got a koala bear here, so I'm going to click OK, and let's just say I want them to know that's a koala, so I'm going to enter the text in. You can also do it the other way around, where you want them to have the text and be able to guess the image. It's really your call. And from here you can continue to do text, so I'll just say genetics. They have to know genetics is the study of heredity. And I'll just do one more. I want them to do here. Tigers are the Stony Point mascot. All right, so once you're done with all this, go all the way to the bottom, and as you can see, you can add more terms. You're not limited to just 20. And I am going to leave all these as is, and I'm going to click Done. Once you do that, you can email the activity. By the way, this URL of the activity, if you want to link it to your teacher web, to your Moodle, whatever, you're welcome to do that. What'll happen is the kids will click on the URL, and then they'll have to log in order to play your activity. What I'm going to do is click Play Activity, and I'll show you what the kids see. So let me click on flashcards, and you'll see that it's got to load up the Java. So like I said, you need the current version of Java. All right, and 3 divided by 3, I try to guess in my head. I know it's 1, so I click on the flashcard and I see it. Since I knew that one, I'm going to click Remove Card. I know that's let's just say I got that wrong and I said that's a monkey. And I got it wrong, so I'm going to go try again later, and then it'll reload it. Let me go back so that you can see the other things that this automatically added. So test activity, check out the matching. It's kind of like memory. So I think 5 times 5 is 25. So I matched that, I got it right. Watch this when I try to get one wrong. I'm going to say the koala is osmosis. It won't let me do it. All right, and you'll see it's like the colors match up. I gotta match the green to the pink. So that's how to create an activity. One thing I also want to show you is you're not limited to making your own. You can actually use activities that other teachers have made. Let's just say that, once again, I want to go into biology, and I want to look for an activity about ecology. All right, and you can fill in the rest of this, but I'm just going to go and click submit and see what it comes up with. And look at all these things that teachers have already created that I can choose. Like, here's a quiz that somebody made. Here is, let me go ahead and do this game. If I decide that I like this, I can copy this to my account and make my kids play this game. So really useful activities. Feel free to explore this on your own and ask us if you have any questions.